Hey everybody, it's Ruthie. Welcome back to Scrapbooking with Crazy. That's me, I'm crazy. My family, my kids, they call me that. It's out of love though. Let's create another memory. This one I'm going to do today is my daughter and her husband when they were married for 10 years. They went to go see a Van Gogh exhibit. That's one of her favorite paintings, one of her favorite artists. And I like washi tape, and I have quite a bit of it, but I don't really use it. So one of the promises I made to myself was not only that I'm not going to spend a ton of money on stickers and stuff, I'm going to try to make a lot of them, print and cut on my Cricut, that kind of thing. So I'm going to use that, but I'm also going to start trying to use some of the other product that I buy that I have not used. So the tape that I'm going to be using, I did get from Temu for quite some time ago, and it reminds me, it literally is like one of his paintings. The problem is with using the washi tape is that it is a thin tape. It's easy to tear. It looks good, but when you start to use it, if you use it on a piece of patterned paper, it is so thin that it doesn't show up. So let me show you what I've come across. It's not my idea. I did get this from someone else, but I do love this, and whenever I do use washi tape, I do line it on a strip. Now, a lot of people do use white paper for theirs. I find that you can use it on any different colors, and it does make it look different. Let me just show you a couple of them. I have this yellow. Here's one of the paintings. I think it's called Starry Night or something. And if you put it against the red, that's how it looks. If you put it against a piece of yellow, I should get a piece that kind of has some of the same colors in it. I don't want to waste it, but at the same time I want you guys to see what I'm talking about. Anyway, you put it against the yellow and you see it looks different. So, to prove this point a little more, I did cut one. I've cut a heart because the sketch that I'm going to use today is this one with the large shape. Now, what some people do is they do cut the large shape and they put this behind it. I wanted to use the washi tape and not strips of paper. So what I did was I cut a heart and I put the tape on there. And then I kept trying to figure out what I wanted to do, because for some reason this layout just was not working. So I put it away, pulled it back out, pulled it away again. This is over several months. And then I decided, don't put it on the back of the black paper. You want it to be bright colors. So I wised up and put it on the white. And just look at the difference in the exact same tape on different color of paper. So depending on what look you're going for, what color you would back that washi tape in. So the same washi tape that is thin, that you really can't see some of the details in, shows up different depending on what you back it in. That being said, let's put this layout together. I'm using red and purple because that is the colors that they got when they got married. So that's the colors that I'm using for it. And I'm just going to temporarily adhere this down so it's not moving around. I did cut the center part of the outside of this paper. I took a 1/2 inch off the top and the side. That gives me a 1/2 inch border around. Not something some people do, but I enjoy having that pop of color there. So that's why I do that. And I'm going to put this on here. And as you can see, I just wrapped it around the back side of it and then just cut any of the little edges that, that was poking out or something. And it works great. So I'm going to put this in the center of the paper. And then her picture, I'm using the red and I'm using yellow because I wanted to bring out some of the yellow that's in the paper. So I cut this out on my Cricut. You can use whatever you have. You can use die cuts and different things if you have that, you know, stickers, whatever to decorate yours up with. But I'm going to put this on here. I've used Cricut Design Space for a lot of things, and I do enjoy it. And they just recently got it to where you can put stickers and you can upload different things and have different layers, and you know, like up to like 9 layers. So I'm going to put that right there. And then I have here where I have 10, 28, 21, which is when that was, the Van Gogh exhibit. And I'm going to put this over here on this side toward the bottom here. And then I have another one that I cut, which is pretty much the same size as that one, maybe a little bit different in size. And I'm going to put this one up here. Now, when I tell you I've worked on this one for a while, I've worked on this one for a while, and I have cut so many happy anniversary colors out before I finally decided which one I wanted to use. Which paper. And so I'm going to use the yellow one. This is one of the stickers that I made. It's just one of his painting, Starry Night. Like I said, I think that's what it's called. And I'm going to put that on here because this is her favorite painting. The one thing about making some of these stickers too is that it is repositional. This is actually printable vinyl sheets that I bought, and it's kind of thin, but I like that for when I'm using layers. So you can bring it, raise it up and put it back down. And I'm going to cut just a little bit of this off because it is just a little bigger than I wanted it to be. Just a second. My fingers and hands are so shaky today. It just needs to leave me alone. Guys, maybe that size is not bad. Maybe I should just keep it on there. Oh, God. The struggle, people, the struggle. There's nobody here but me, so I can whine a little bit. Nobody will ever have to know. Sometimes people, and a lot, no women, because that's what I am. So I don't know if men do that, but you know, as women, we have a tendency to beat ourselves up so bad. You know what? I'm gonna have to take that off and cut it right. You know, sometimes you try to do things a lazy way and it just doesn't work. Sometimes it does, but for the most part, just take it off and do it right the first time. All right. There we go. I'm going to put that up there. And then I'm going to have the happy anniversary right there, covering a little bit of that up, but not much. So that's my basic layout. And I only have just a couple of things that I'm going to add to it. I have some champagne glasses, wine glasses, whatever. Here, because it was their anniversary. It's also around her same time as her birthday. You know, this was on the 28th. Her birthday's on the 22nd. So I'm just going to add those right there. And then I got a set of wedding rings. Even though her wedding rings are actually silver, I'm going to use the gold, I think. But where do we want them? Do I want them over here? Maybe not. I could put them up here. No, I think I just like them right here. Let's just put them down there and go with it. So that's going to be my basic layout. I do have some hearts and things that was left over from when I cut these that I could put around here and just kind of spread them out. I don't know if I'm going to or not, but I think I'll just lay them on here and just see what they look like. You know, they tell you that to do things, if you do it in pairs of 3, or at least an odd number, that it helps your eye to move around, you know, to move around the page kind of thing. I don't know that I like the way they look there. But maybe enough is enough. So I think I'm going to leave it like this. I'll have some pictures at the end. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I'll have more tips, tricks, memories to share, and I hope you guys stick around. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.